Welcome back to another video. We are heading out camping in Virginia today, and the plan was to go brewery camping, but due to a missed email, we're not camping at the brewery, we're camping near the brewery. So that's the plan. We're gonna head out to Wilderness, Virginia. We've got Kate with us and baby Ruger. We've got just about a 2-hour drive to Wilderness, and we have one stop to make, which is to get firewood.
Oh man, Christian's hungry.
And we need a snack for the dog. Well, Ruger needs a drink of water, and Kate and I need a snack. So we made it to our first stop, which is Chipotle.
He gets so nervous near the height. Come here, baby.
Ruger's in the penalty box while we eat our Chipotle.
My baby.
But we got a burrito bowl and a burrito. A little bit less of a unit than last time, but it's...
I got queso.
And okay, so that one's a unit. And we're gonna hit the road. We got like an hour, I think, remaining. So we'll get the lay of the land and see what kind of nightlife Wilderness has. We're just about 2 miles away, so we'll be pulling in shortly. And we're camping on somebody's farm. Found this on the Hip Camp app. I'm not much of an app user for camping, at least, but we needed something last minute because our brewery reservation fell through. So should be pretty cool. We'll check it out. That's the farm we're looking for. It looks like the pond is down there. We're gonna come through here on the back side of the pond and see what we can find. So the only downside is there's a road there, but it's a pretty country back road. This is a huge field. Looks like the neighbors are over there. There's a house like on the other side of this lake, but we're right on the pond, like immediate waterfront view. So it's pretty cool. It's 51 degrees out here, but with it being dark out, it feels colder than it is. So I'm gonna turn the propane on. What do you think, Ruger?
What do you think, baby?
Got the heat going. We're putting on our jackets. Everybody's got their jackets on. It's only fair and it only makes sense that I also put my beer in a jacket. So there you go. So we're out here taking a little bit of a short walk around the pond. Pack walk, a walk with the pack, and we've decided so we don't lose Ruger. He doesn't prefer the leash, so we got our Ruger radar on. So he's got the radar dish on the back, and he can go way off, and we can see dink right where he is. So here he is with the lights off. See him way out. Chilling in the cab over. It's like 70 degrees in here. Got the heat turned on. It's like a little bit less than 50 outside. Gonna get down to 30 tonight. So feels really good chilling in here. Got the Starlink attached and we connected it to our TV. So now we're just downloading an update and then we should be off to the races.
Hey. Welcome to the family.
And we're pulling, the fridge just kicked on. We were pulling 3 amps. Now we're up in the 5 range. So not too bad for the TV, the Wi-Fi, the Starlink, the power inverter, and the fridge running. Not too bad. Good morning. Must have gotten a little bit cold outside because there's frost all over this grass. And on the window, too. Not a bad campsite. It's a little island in the pond. I didn't see that before. Beautiful. Come on, Burger, you ready to roll? Let's go, bud. We did some looking around the area last night and decided that we're just gonna stay here this weekend, and next weekend, in the next video, we're gonna be out in West Virginia doing some more like remote camping. So for today and tomorrow, we're gonna hang out in Wilderness, Virginia. Just seems like there's a lot to do here. So we're gonna explore and see what we can get into.
I just did some research on like what little treats or chews last the longest, because that is where we're at with Ruger here.
Seems like it's time for some screen door action. Got some hash. Chilling in the camper, got the Starlink out up there, and just booked our one of the hotels for our honeymoon in a really cool town. So check, getting stuff done. Well, we're started up here and we're heading out for the day, and I think there's a dumpster up there between those two barns. That's what we read. And Ruger's chilling. We're gonna take him to a coffee shop and then we're going hiking. That's the plan. So far it's been a nice little campsite. Pretty big wide open field and a little pond, and it was quiet last night. Only thing we heard were like coyotes, maybe some wildlife. Pretty rough out here, so we're taking our time. But up there, Kate pointed out this morning, there's like this super old, among all the other campers, new and old, there's this super old like Volkswagen hippie van. So it looks pretty cool. Doesn't look like something you'd want to camp in now, but it's cool to look at from a distance. Well, we've arrived at our first stop. You guessed it.
Good boy. That was fun.
Well, Ruger loved Black Rifle, and he even sat.
He did so well.
He did not receive a pup cup because he's just a baby.
Oh, I forgot about that. He probably doesn't need one anyway.
He doesn't need one.
Yay!
America.
Freedom.
Pretty good. It could be stronger. Maybe next time we'll get the buckshot or the double tap or whatever they call it. Just finished our hike, and now we're heading to the brewing company / winery that we were planning on camping at originally. So we're gonna check it out, see if there's anybody else in our spot, and yeah, take Ruger to maybe see some goats. It looked like we could do that. So he's got his own goats at home, but these are Virginia goats.
These are different goats.
These are other goats.
They're different.
So hitting the road, gotta get off this road, and then it's like a 15-minute drive out to Wilderness. We were actually camping outside of Wilderness. This is actually in Wilderness.
He only got to sleep for like 10 minutes. Poor baby.
Perfect.
Poor baby.
Perfect for us. All right, now we just tried the brewery. There's a winery on this property, so we're gonna head over there now, see what's up.
All right, so I got the Chardonnay, aged oak, crisp, refreshing stone fruit. I don't know what that is. Sounds good. I got the Oculum, which is off-dry, crisp green apple. I got the Merlot, which is aged in oak with hints of plum, vanilla, and clove. And I got the Tool Shed Red, which is Cab Franc Merlot with hints of cherry, black pepper, and tobacco. So I'll let you know which one's my fave and which one's my second fave.
Tool Shed's gonna be the best.
But I won't let you know which one's my least fave.
That hound dog's been stalking Ruger.
It wants to say hi so bad.
So what'd you think?
I loved it. The wine was so good. We got a bottle to go.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're heading back to the Burton family farm where we've been camping just over the mountain, but it's actually like 40 minutes from here. Not far, but it's a long drive. So we're heading back there now. We're gonna get some firewood on the way, and then we're gonna make quesadillas in the fire tonight. Ruger, what the heck, man? He's not scared of the water.
Just took half a dip.
So we got a fire pit. Now, the landowner was gracious enough to come bring us one down, because I guess I'm blind.
Yeah, he's rode down on his ATV, got us a fire ring.
There's the fire ring.
Fire ring. Hand delivered.
And we got the paper for starting it and a bunch of wood from yours truly, 7-Eleven.
Baby. Cutie pie.
There you go, thanks for the help. A little help from Jeff Bezos. We're getting this fire going. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We got our little panini iron in the fire. This is what we're gonna cook dinner on tonight. We're not making paninis, but we are making quesadillas in here. And pretty much this is just like 2 cast iron sides that make a little panini press. So you put your panini or whatever else, quesadilla in this case, in there, throw it in the coals, and it should cook it like a panini press would. Yeah, we'll cook the ground beef and all the innards. Then we'll put some oil in there, we'll lay the tortillas in, then we'll put the insides in, like ground beef, peppers, all cooked so they're soft, and onions, maybe some sriracha, cheese. Yeah, and then we'll fold it over, close the press, throw it in the fire, 5 minutes, maybe 10, and then we'll check it. And once the cheese is melted, pretty much we'll be done.
This is from Black Rifle Coffee Company. It says Salt Lake, Utah. It's really cute and we use it all the time. And then before we leave town tomorrow, we're gonna go back to Black Rifle and look more through their merchandise for Christmas gifts, because we were there this morning to get coffee, just like real quick, and they had so many good things to choose from that like our dads and brothers would probably love for Christmas gifts. And I liked a few things too, not gonna lie.
And we're gonna get Ruger a patch for his eventual service vest, so he can say, I've been to Black Rifle, and yeah, I'm a coffee dog. So I'm gonna put together the filling for the quesadillas, which is ground beef, onion, and pepper. And then we're gonna head over to the fire and we're gonna throw the quesadillas in to cook on our little cast iron panini press. All right, so we got our quesadillas prepped and all put together, and now the only thing to do is to run out to the fire and throw them on. Got her in the coals, and we'll see how it does. It's sizzling. So we're cooking them on the cast iron, we're cooking them in the coals, we're cooking them in the coals. We don't know. We're just seeing what works. We're not really sure. That sure sounds like it's working though.
Ruger had dinner, everybody. I know it seemed like he didn't, but he did. He had dinner.
It turned out pretty dang good. Check that out.
Yeah.
That campfire taste brings this thing to a whole nother level. Really good. Successful night making panini quesadilla on the fire and hiking around the pond. So pretty good. Now Ruger is obviously tired, so we're gonna get him ready for bed and call it a night. But we'll see you tomorrow, and we're gonna head back to Maryland. Another beautiful morning out there. Got Kate making us breakfast today.
That's right.
The coffee on. We're gonna have bacon, hash, and a leftover quesadilla. And Ruger's helping in other ways.
He was fed. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
Gotta walk Ruger around up top here because down there in that field's a big landing zone for the Canadians. So, well, the geese, that is. And they leave behind little trinkets that Ruger likes to eat. Got some leftovers, quesadilla, bacon, and hash. Hash. Our battery went pretty low last night. We were down 51%, and we didn't use that much. It's just the battery was outside, and it got down towards freezing. So something we'll have to work on is maybe getting heat out towards that battery. But for now, we just ran the engine, and we're back up to 59%. So. All right, we are loading up and getting ready to hit the road back towards Maryland. So this has been a cool little campsite, but for now it's goodbye, and maybe we'll come back again. It's pretty cool. I think it's high up on our list for campgrounds that you can pay to book. It was pretty great. What's this?
Mommy's driving.
I guess I'm passenger princess now. All right, Ruger, we're back at your favorite place, buddy. Black Rifle Coffee Company. Yeah, we asked the guy in there for an extra shot in our coffees, and he was like, sure, we can do that, but before I do that, just to warn you, that's gonna be 6 shots total in each coffee. He explained they do 2 double shots already, and we asked for 3, which is 6 shots of espresso. So I said, no, I don't wanna have a heart attack today, and it actually tastes better with just the normal amount. So yeah, Burton Family Campground in Virginia, kind of outside of Fredericksburg, was pretty nice. Would recommend it. You can find them on HipCamp. I think they're just called Burton Family Farm. And yeah, you had to pay to be there, which we don't normally do, but all in, it was a great experience and had the whole place to ourselves, so we'd book again. We're back home now, and Ruger has had enough, so he needs to get out and run. Caitlin has also had enough. So she needs to get out and run.
No, I just need to eat. I have food.
And I'm just getting started. So I think it was a good trip overall, and starting off with our fall camping, but we'll be back out next weekend for a more off-grid adventure. So that should be fun and something different. Well, that'll about do it for today, for this episode. We appreciate y'all following along, And next time we're going to be getting into some Halloween themed camping, more off-grid style and kind of out in the woods. So hope that you'll stick around for that, and we will see you next time.